Hi guys, so one thing that I felt quite strongly over the last month or so, but with particular emphasis over the last week, has been about learning to speak more truthfully, more from our authentic self, opening up the throat chakra, connecting that to the heart center as well, in order to be in that alignment, that authenticity. One of my guides when I was channeling was explaining how when we see the way that children, young children, interact with the world around them. They are much more truthful and much more authentic in what they say. They don't hide their emotions or their feelings towards others, which sometimes, we can see is something that they have to learn how to do in order not to upset people. But actually, they are living in a much more authentic way and keeping themselves healthier and their frequency higher because they're not trying to suppress things all the time. And my guide that I was channeling in that moment was also explaining that as we raise in frequency, we're going to be able to speak more truthfully and authentically to each other. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to cause kind of harm and offense, because as we move towards that place of higher consciousness, we're more empathic and compassionate anyway. But speaking from your own heart, speaking openly and truthfully, and trying not to mask too much will just help to start to shift us into that kind of authenticity, and then align our heart center with the throat and the other energy centers, which in turn will help to raise our frequency too. So if that's something you can pay some attention to, again, you don't need to be like a bull in china shop and feel that that means you have to be too direct or anything. But if you really find yourself um, feeling like you have to say things or do things in a certain way to fit in, maybe that's something that you need to reassess a little bit. If something doesn't feel right to you, don't feel that you have to go along with it, whether it's an idea that's portrayed externally to you, or whether it's just something that your kind of social conditioning and life experience has made you feel that you have to go along with. Check in with your heart center. Does it feel right to you? Does it feel truthful to you? And if not, then don't go along with it.